Have you ever felt completely empty? When, after the teacher taught you everything, and have you ever felt that you did not understand? But when the teacher asks you what you did not understand, you have no answer, just mere blankness. Have you gone through that frustration that it seems like your brain is not working? Have you ever felt like a closed box? This is not your fault. It is not a medical condition, but a small impact of society. You will understand better from the story. So let's see. There was a princess named Ophelia and a guy named Hamlet. She was a princess. She had 2 brothers and a father. The background of the story is that a guy named Hamlet loved Ophelia and he messaged her, and Ophelia responded. Her family got to know about it and they tried their hard to make her mind. So let's go through the conversation that how the story is related with today's topic. Lotus, one of her brother, tried to warn her, like, you should not fall in love with Hamlet, he's lusty, or, while counseling her, he used a statement that the best safety lies in fear. Strange, isn't it? Now let's go to her father, what he said. Ophelia's father, Polonius, just responded that we know everything and then said, Ophelia, you don't know yourself so clearly. He asks her, what do you think if the Hamlet's attention is genuine or do you think something else? To which Ophelia gave a really absurd response that, I do not know, my lord, what I should think. To which Polonius responded, I'll teach you. Think yourself a baby. Okay, this is a story from one of the greatest plays of William Shakespeare. Have you gone through that conversation that Ophelia don't know how to think? She don't know what to think. And Polonius is teaching her, just think yourself a baby. Like, think nothing and what we say, just follow. What I should think? She does not have her own views. After some time, she committed suicide. I think somehow we'll all know the reason. She was blocked, she was trapped. And I think she fell blank because of the absence of her own views, her own thoughts. Commonly, this state is called Ophelia syndrome because this princess has explained this condition in a very fine way. We can understand how she moved from one phase to another and what impacted her environment. But it is not mandatory to be always family, be the reason of this syndrome. So let's see what others are. I am not saying that all people have same experiences. It's not possible. I'm saying they have the same type of experiences. Whatever the higher authority says, follow it. Why? Because you do not know. Because if you will ask, they will make fun of you. Because if you will ask, they might fire you. Because your views might not belong to the community. Can you relate? There are people who does not know the kind of music, poem they like because the first question that appear in their mind is, will it be okay? If I like it, will the other person judge me? there are times when we start liking something or tell everyone that we like it because it is something we feel that might make us look cool. That is how we stop choosing what we want. We start following the crowd by following the popular choices. We stop making the choices based on what we like. We're just going with the flow. Thus, somehow we stop thinking. In our schools, tuitions, and most of the time in coaching centers, in the early stages, we can find many students who have different ways of resolving the problem. But till the end, it simply turns to following the path of the teacher to grab some good grades, because it's like every question solving has a pattern, and if you don't follow the pattern, you will not going to get the grade. So, what do you think? What you just did was right? You just inhibited your thought process to work. Like, if you get something from your teacher, rather than thinking that, what else you can do with that? No, you're not doing that. You're just copying that question and remembering it so that you can answer the same question in your exam. So, go through the conversation once, and what do you observe? The girl just reads the stuff, she's not getting it, she's like, oh, should I need to like it or not? And the other guy just said, somebody tells you. The somebody refers to the critiques and the reviewers. So, it's like, she will not think, she just follow the critiques or reviewers. That we shouldn't do. We should never do that. You know, most of the people don't know the answer of the questions like, how are you and how do you feel? The reason why they don't know is that they're so busy feeling what they're supposed to feel, thinking what they're supposed to think, that they never get down to examining their own deep feelings. Like, why are you doing this? For example, I heard this case from many people, like, if someone has just enjoyed a play or a drama and you just ask them, how do you like the play? They'll be like, oh, it was fine play. It was well reviewed in the da-da-da magazine and with authority figures like drama critics and book reviewers and teachers and professors telling us what to think and how to feel. Many of us are so busy. Busy? Busy in what? Busy in playing roles, fulfilling other people's expectations. As I am from this community, I should think like the same way. I should carry myself in this particular way. So, did you just focus on my example that when I asked that person, how did you like the play? He simply gave me the reviews of the da-da-da magazine? He don't know if he liked it or not. Individuation is a process of learning to differentiate oneself from others. I can say it is something psychologically growing up. So it's like, do you know what characteristics distinguishes you from others? Like, for example, if it's kindness, or if it's like mathematics, or if it's like volleyball, I don't know, but you should have a quality that differentiates you from others. It's an important statement. It states if we both think the same way, one of us is unnecessary, which is true that the world needs diversity of views, variety of illustrations. It never demands for clones, so don't be one. So the question is, what should we do now to stop the further damages? The very first thing that we should do is try making your own choices. Like, it can be anything, like your favorite videos, favorite music, anything. and try to take stand for your choices in those arguments. And stop, really, practicing any habit that you find similar in the video. This is how we will stop the damage. Start answering yourself for your choices such as your career, friends, etc. in authentic way. That are they really important for you? That are you really interested in that career, or is it just a distraction? And no cheating. Now, what should we do for the damage that has already happened without getting fired from the job or without fetching bad grades? It's important. Thus, I have found 6 really strong solutions that can help you cope up with this condition as well as will keep you in the community. You will not feel apart because human is a social being and we cannot live without people. So if you're thinking that I will just cut people from my life and I'll be sorted, no, my friend, it's not the solution. And I have planned that I'll upload each solution every week, and your home assignment is to practice everything you learned for the whole week. So you know what you have to practice for this week, right? And do tell me what problems you encountered in the comment section, or you can email me. My email ID is synopsisofbiology@gmail.com. It will going to be a beautiful journey, so buckle up your seatbelts. I'm again repeating, do practice. If you will not, then it will not gonna benefit you. So mind my words, and for today, bye-bye. Hoping to see you next week.